Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
And we're back with Legends of Tomorrow. Last time on Legends of Tomorrow, Aaron, we had some bro time between Wally and Rip.
Yes.
We had some date time between Sarah and Sharp, right?
Sarah Sharp.
Avalanche.
Sarah Sharp.
Sharp Lance.
Sharpra.
Like a lance, but sharp.
Yeah. That's much better. A sharp lance.
You should have thought of it.
What? I just did. I created it.
No, I did. Sharp Lance.
Yeah.
Not Sarah Sharp.
What?
Come on.
I created it.
Nope. We had Blackbeard with some pirates. We had some Poison Ivy Lady with vines.
It's the green thing. They
Vine
got that, but they lost the Vixens.
Yeah, they lost the
And
Vixens.
they lost Ray.
Ray was lost. He went back
Fool.
to save his IRL wife, right? And but Darky was like, "Hey, thanks. All right, let's get him."
He could be useful. I mean,
Yeah.
he did stop her from killing him.
That's true.
So
that is true. Ray is still alive. We're gonna see what's gonna be happening with all of that and more on this episode. But last episode we had a poll.
We did have a poll. The poll was, which of these characters would you most want to join the Legends of Tomorrow team on a long-term basis? We had Wally, we had Trip, we had Ward.
No, not Trip. We forgot
We
Trip.
had Deathlock.
No.
What?
You're messing things up.
Shit, I should read. We had Wally West, Rip Hunter, Ava Sharp, John Constantine, and Grodd.
Grodd!
For whatever reason that he was on there.
Grodd. He's on the bad team right now, but he can switch.
Well, in last place was Ava Sharp.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then second to last place was Grodd.
What?
Yep. 3% for Ava Sharp, 6% for Grodd, 6.1%.
Okay.
And then Rip Hunter is above Grodd at 6.3%.
Okay.
And then we had John Constantine at 30%.
30.
And Wally West at 53.
Oh, 53. Wow. Dominating was Wally West. I definitely see that. I think he can find his place, not on Team Flash. You know who could use Team Flash? Team Flash could use Grodd. Supermind against
No
Supermind.
one wants Grodd, Eric.
Supermind.
No one wants him. That's why he's so mad, because nobody wants him.
He can think.
He can think to things.
He can think good.
Think of things.
He can think of things. What are people saying?
John says Wally, 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 and then Constantine, and of course Ava for obvious reasons.
Yeah, not Grodd, so wrong. Don't read that. Cut that out.
Robert says all above minus Grodd. Q Eric saying Grodd.
Grodd.
No, it's supposed to be Grodd.
Grodd!
It's supposed to be, there's a lot of D's. Grodd.
Yeah, I like
Should be a lot of O's.
I like a lot of these.
Joshua says Constantine, although they'll probably move away from the mystical and supernatural next season.
Maybe.
Alex says maybe Wally won't be wasted on this show.
Ah, that's a good point. Probably why he's at 53% in terms of the poll.
Isaac says Wally's perfect. He's an outcast. He's really strong, and I just want Wally back. Grodd
Yeah.
damn it. Grodd damn it. Grodd damn it. I don't know, it's spelled weird.
Wally was never meant to be a hero. He's a legend.
Yagami Light
Yep.
says, why isn't Eobard Thawne on this list?
He dead. Well, he not dead. He out there somewhere, probably. Yeah,
Sean
yes.
says Batman.
Batman? That would be crazy and awesome. You think Batman would go back and save his parents? If he could? You're too smart. He wouldn't do that.
No. Ryan says Wally. He did not get enough time on The Flash.
It's true.
Flashback says Constantine. Sorry, Wally West, but I really love Constantine, although Wally would probably be a better fit. Damn you, Blind Wave. Why do you make me choose?
Well, at least Constantine... No, never mind. Wally had some time in the CW. Constantine's had 2 episodes. Kinda. 3. If you count the end of that one.
Pong says Aaron has a point. That Wally may just introduce the why not have Wally do this? Legends needs more hashtag John Clan anyways.
Yeah.
You're right, Pong. I had a point. Good point. Always have good points. That's me.
What was the point?
I'll show you G-Way. Did you like that? That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Show you G-Way.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hello.
Whoa.
Eva. Still worried something bad about her. Like she's Mollis or something.
In what you were wearing yesterday.
Right.
I'm gonna stop talking.
I did it. I won the bet.
Sorry.
You get to see shit.
This is weird.
I saw
There's
that.
so many dirty
Yeah.
dishes. Ray loves doing dirty dishes.
I really don't think you understand how this whole torture thing works.
Dang, that's one of those cattle prod things. Eric, you people use those all the time.
I've never used a cattle prod.
That!
Doesn't hurt.
Look, are you sure we should be looking for Ray after he told us not to?
Yes!
And rip.
Ditto.
I thought you said they'd be psyched. Yeah, wasn't that so fun? It was such a beautiful ceremony. The hors d'oeuvres were like meh. And then the Nazi invasion.
The what?
Our leader saw and told us why you're on the ship.
Atoning. But surely you understand the gravity now of what we're facing.
Hey, Nate, my brother.
Grateful Dead.
English.
Hey, man.
Oh, man. What the hell are you doing here? I managed to swipe Jerry Garcia's glasses.
What's a thief? Always a thief. Oh, you're the up and down guy. Me, I prefer side to side.
Oh my god. Right, and then laugh.
I thought Chris Fun up and down was more intuitive.
If we find my totem, then you find Ray.
Like the
Meditation. 'Cause I've actually been doing a lot of that, and I think I could help you.
Perfect.
Meditation.
Wally meditated. That's why he meditated.
I think
We
it's
got
too
Wally and
early
Rip
for me
back.
to, you know.
I'm not enjoying myself. I'm annoyed.
Hi, annoyed. I'm Dad. That's good.
Bad humor.
I liked it.
Fine.
No!
Made sure that no
my
one
gosh.
ever did.
What?
He has to stop himself.
What? Ew. Ray's a good guy.
He's warming to me.
He's warming to me. I love Ray.
That hair.
I know, I love it.
not leave here.
You need some of that.
Can I hurt him yet?
Why? No powers here, huh? Interesting.
She can't use the spirit totem, the animal totem.
She could never use that. She always had powers, though.
Must be affecting my powers.
We gotta get out of here before more guards come. Who needs magic?
Oh,
no.
Shit. Like the Terminator. They went back in time.
I believe you.
So how do you know Nathaniel?
I was kind of like his wingman back in Central City. Just helped him get over a broken heart, actually, because this basic bitch just dumped him on his birthday.
Wally.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Get the hell out of there.
Poor Wally.
Oh, say that, man.
worries.
I swear, I will never give up my secret until I am with my family.
Father and a daughter. Is that gonna? It's gonna hit home for her.
This was supposed to be simple. In and out.
Don't judge a storefront by its hats.
Oh, it's fucking Kingsman.
Montage time.
First, documents. I'm going after him. Thanks, pal. Great chat.
I like him so much to hate him. You know? I can't hate him.
Daddy's coming.
What, kill himself?
I'm gonna say, what if he has to kill himself and it prevents him from being here?
Will he remember the things that are happening right now, or it has to be time for Smith, I guess?
Yeah, Smith time. Oh, sniper.
Dark side.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
Demon Dark.
For the love of Mollis, would you stop with the hat thing
For the
already?
love of Mollis.
Oh, hi.
Is all of this just a game to you? Because I feel like I'm the only one taking any of this seriously.
And torture him until he talks.
Torture isn't the answer.
Says who?
Oh.
He knows his secret is the only way he'll ever see his daughter again.
Wakanda forever.
And that's where Mollis was.
I thought you said this place was beautiful.
Mollis has changed it.
20 years passes just like that.
Is he holding Ray?
Sure, we're traveling through
As a
time together,
therapist.
plotting the end of the world, but
Her life for the scientist.
Interesting transitions they did with that.
I am gonna kick my ass. What is it? Is it Nora? Is she okay? She's alive.
Hey.
Grandma.
Are you still here?
You must get Kawasa back as well. She needs you. And soon, you will need her.
Ah.
For the first totem bearers. And if he breaks free... You mean Mollis? Do not
Interesting.
say his name here. All of time is at risk.
Yeah. Because she currently has it on right now and is using it, you know?
Now give me back my daughter, you
Makes it easier to have them fight each other when you can't see who's who.
have Spider-Man it.
They make you weak.
Oh no! He has to choose. Grab on, baby!
Just pull her in. Oh, you left the suit there?
Yep. I love that little figure.
Oh, maybe this is just gonna tie them together more.
Can't jump with her. Aww. Don't. I love you.
Yeah, Ray saves it, right? And Ray saves it, right?
Why won't you die?
Oh, the totem, selfless.
Holy shit!
A selfless moment, right?
Don't kill him. Sheesh! Falcon punch!
Fucking just kicking his ass. Oh no.
It's time to leave my children.
Oh. Get out! Get out! Oh, come on!
Excuse me.
Did she hear about that?
Oh, fly! Damn it! Shrink! No!
Not the A.
Where do you think you're going with that doll, Ray?
What?
You're right.
An anomaly.
Oh.
It's a time quake. Gideon, what's the source? All right, kid. You're up. Let's see how fast you really are.
Yeah!
Good, okay.
You're gonna want to hold on.
See ya.
Speedsters. I hate speedsters.
Yeah, this isn't cleaning.
And I can't wait to get them done. Rip, nice to see you. Is it nice to see, Rip?
Yeah.
Now all we're missing is the fire totem.
Oh, you mean this?
Yes!
Yeah. How'd you get this?
I saw it in Damien Dark's pocket, and I thought, yo, that would make a sick souvenir.
What?
Well, great. I can get to work putting this back together right now. Then
Wally.
it'll be 3 against 2.
I doubt those deceased agents would agree with you, Miss Lance. Now you place Hunter in handcuffs this instant, or you're all going to...
Dude, no one was like, ground behind you! God. Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well,
It's Grant, actually.
oh my
I'm
god.
so sorry. He was.
Do you have the hots for Nordark?
What? He does.
No. No.
It's his wife.
No?
Look, I'm not blind. She's hot.
No, I might join Rep at the Time Bureau instead.
What? Fuck.
Right.
Wally, there you are. Ready to leave?
Stay. Stay!
I'm actually gonna stay.
Yes!
I was hoping you would.
Ah.
Good. I love his coat.
Well, I wish we could stay longer, but...
Gideon, delete file 354Z. Sarah can never find out the truth about Ava.
Yes, Director Hunter.
What's the truth about Ava? Gideon's still listening.
Oh, I think something might have there.
You hear this good version of the dark
back
theme?
there for our hot chocolate. Let me go get some.
They're playing in a major chord. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Moss.
I'm fine, Daddy.
Damn, I wish what Dark Space was.
People like,
I'm Morris McHide.
I am constantly at war with, like,
Loving, hating.
I'm supposed to like be like rooting against Damien Dark, but then he has such emotional scenes with his daughter, and he's so funny. I mean, he's killed this man and he's talking to his corpse, and I love it. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much I loved him like laying there next to the dead body moment, but like other things, like I felt almost teary-eyed with him and his daughter at the end there, and then like I don't know. There's just something about him where I hate him and I love him. You know?
Yeah.
Which is good because I feel like Legends has done him better than what Arrow did, where I didn't have that type of like. I didn't have the same type of feelings that I have for him in this show.
Sure.
So.
Do you feel like at the end of this, it might be like Mollis is gathering these, these bad guys as a team to do this stuff, and then it turns out they're like, oh shit, we shouldn't have done this, and they'll like work with the Legends to try to stop him.
I don't know. If it's something where maybe like he can save his daughter.
Yeah.
Like remove Maulus from this, and otherwise he loses his daughter, and he doesn't want to lose his daughter because he was fighting hard to try to save his daughter there, even willing to sacrifice himself until she said to give her up, which I thought maybe could. It would either bring them together or it would put them further apart, where like she'd be upset, you gotta drop me.
Yeah.
Ray saved me. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
That's me too.
So many things I thought were gonna happen didn't happen. It went a different way.
I know. Like that scene with the director or whatever. Like at the Alexander Hamilton show.
I didn't think Grodd was gonna show up and just beat.
And it's just in the back. And my life was just complete. It was so great. I love it so much. So Grodd crashed an Alexander Hamilton play and killed the director. Like that's what he was meant to do, right? That's why he went there to stabilize the Time Bureau, maybe. Like why was Grodd there?
I don't know.
I mean, I realized that Alexander was a anachronism.
Yeah.
But was Grodd there? Did Grodd cause that? Because, you know, they're supposed to be creating more anachronisms, right? Is what they're supposed to do? Yeah. And gather the totems. Grodd was just there.
He may have just been there to kill off the director of the Bureau,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know that he was where Hamilton was. I think it's where he was going.
It might be funny if, like, Grodd isn't really being used because of his immense strength, but his mind, he's like, what would be good places to create anachronisms to cause him this drama, you know? And Grodd's like, Alexander Hamilton, I like that show. Even he gets to go. I don't know. That's just a little thing, but I want more of them.
We had him in a while. Maybe we'll get more.
I want more.
I don't know how many episodes we have left. This is what? 13?
13.
I don't know. I think there was like 9 in between the Supergirls.
Okay.
Which we've watched 3?
I think so, yeah.
So I think there's 6 more, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
So who knows how much more Grodd we'll get. But they did mention, though, that the totems were used before to trap Maulus.
Yeah. All 5 or 6.
If we have... Well, she didn't say a number, right?
Yeah.
She was just like, the totems were used to trap them. So if you had the fire, water, earth,
air,
spirit, air, and then something else, right?
Yeah.
So fire they have, and air they have, and earth they have, don't they? Like, our team got earth at the end of that.
Yeah, they have it framed. Right? Yeah.
So they're missing the spirit and the water ones, and then whatever the mystery one is.
So just Kuasa and get the original, her totem back.
Nora's and Kuasas are what they need.
Do you think all of them will have to, like, use one?
I don't know.
Like, who's going to pick fire? Obviously, like, Rory, right?
Like, Zari has air, and Amaya
has spirit.
Spirit.
Obviously, Mick would use fire.
So Mick has fire. We still have earth and water, which I would assume what's going to happen is there's going to be some kind of connection between Kuasa, right?
Kuasa, and then she'll probably work to help because the grandmother or the ancestors said that, like, you need her, you know.
So there's some mystery one, and whoever is going to have earth.
Whoever would do earth.
I don't know if I trust Mick with fire though.
I would.
I don't know.
It fits his theme too well. And then just let him have it, and then he can just be a fire. He doesn't even have his gun all the time. He can just be fireman, you know?
That's true.
And he can be pretty much a new Firestorm.
Kinda, yeah.
How
Give
awesome
him like
would
a
that
firepower. Instead of having to have that gun, you just...
Yeah. I love the inclusion of Wally in here, too. I mean, he didn't do much other than just run real fast one time, but it certainly helped.
He ran fast 3 times.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I mean, like, in terms of what he did for the mission. I'm glad he's staying. I think he fits in real well. He has a lot more personality here than he did in The Flash. Like, almost ever did in The Flash. He can just let loose.
Yeah,
be himself a bit. I love that. I think the actor seems to be having more fun, too. So I'm good. I'm happy for that.
What do you think the deal is with Ava? What file would he be deleting?
I mean, I don't know.
Is she a relative of something? Was she a previous...
Maybe Rip, before he recruited people for the agency, like, went into the future and found out how they die or something? Because he created the Legends because they didn't have any...
Impact on the
timeline. Maybe he deletes how she dies so that Sarah won't be tempted to save her. Does that make sense? Because he didn't do it until after.
I mean, maybe I've been saying maybe she has some kind of tie to this whole Mullis thing. Like, there's something's going to happen with this.
Sure.
It's like maybe he knows that, and the file has the information, and now he doesn't want Sarah to find it where it messes it up.
I think it follows that he would have done the same thing when he recruited the agency or the bureau than he did with the legends, right? People that are capable, but ultimately not important to the timeline. So you can take them out and have them do stuff. So maybe she's like that, but he knows her ultimate fate. Or, I don't know, maybe he placed her in a place that was going to take her to her fate, but he needs it to have happened. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. I've always liked him being, you know, I love Rip Hunter, but I like whenever he has his ulterior motives too, you know? Mm-hmm. And he can never truly be like a team member because he always has these self-interest things.
Or he knows information that, like, if I let them know this, it's going to change things too much and it can't happen.
Yeah.
It might not even be necessarily an ulterior motive. It might be like if there's something with Ava like that, you know, if he lets Sarah know, it could change everything, and then they could fail their mission. Whereas if they don't know it's going to happen, then he takes the blame, but they succeed their mission, but they lose her. It's a sacrifice. I guess like a sacrifice he's willing to take, kind of thing.
I do love. I love how much of the lore of Vixen is wrapped up in this season. You know, because now Mullis himself seems to be wrapped up in the lore of the Zimbazi.
Yeah, it seems like they're much more willing to bring the seed kind of wrapped into this more than they are with like some of the other shows and stuff, which I think works, and it may bring more Constantine into the fray as well with him having his own CW seed thing, right?
It does, and you know, Flash and Arrow have had episodes where I'm like, all right, you know, but Legends never really has, because they can just take a risk and be fun and not demand all of your brain power, but also not treat you like you haven't seen everything, you know, which I really enjoy that.
Honestly, every CW seed has some link into Legends. Really.
Yeah, it does. I like that they have it be a thing. Like, we allow Mick to have light to moderate theft.
Yeah, I guess it was a Cisco one, wasn't there? Some kind of CW seed with Cisco. That may have been a little different.
Yeah, there was something to do with that. I can't remember. I don't think we ever saw that one. So the fire totem is broken, and I'm assuming they can get it fixed.
Yeah.
They seem to think that Ray could fix it, but he needed cold fusion. Now he has cold fusion. He has that thing.
Does that? They fix the fire. They have fire, earth, and wind. They just need the water and spirit. I think that they have to reach Kuwasa? They have to reach her.
Yeah.
And then she already had some things that she was saying about, you know, selflessness and whatnot for the totem. So she might have some doubts already.
Yeah. And the grandmother seemed to thought it was important that you need to reach her too. Dark being 257 years old exactly right now, so we have that. You know, we always know he's been older, but you know, because of the
with timeline jumping around, it's hard to tell.
Well, yeah, but I mean, in terms, he took water from the pit, right?
The Lazarus
pit. That's why he achieved the age, and then the magic thing happened later, and then so because he didn't have magic at this point. In the 60s?
No, yeah, he was like, I need to get that.
Yeah.
No, and he didn't have it in the 70s either.
Yeah, you're right.
70s, wasn't that when they picked up?
That's when they picked him up.
Was it in the 70s?
Yeah, he was just a really good assassin.
Maybe it was the 80s.
It was something like... No, yeah, it was the 80s with the jacket and... It was Vice City times.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, no, he looked kind of like it did GTA Vice City, so it must have been 80s. So, he didn't even have magic back then, so that magic had to have been like 2000s that he got magic.
Sometimes the effect of the bureau, whenever they create the little door, they step through it. Like the last 2 times in this episode, it wasn't the best effect because you could tell, like, you know, they're kind of rotoscoping with the green screen thing, and then he doesn't look like he's stepping into anything, you know? It's like a fake room. But when Ava first showed up, or maybe the second time we saw her, when she came through, you know, she came through it to here. I honestly was like, that was really well done because the color temperature and the lighting changed as she stepped through the portal, whereas the other times that doesn't really happen. So, like, she looked like she belonged, and they had proper shadows and stuff, and then she stepped in here and the portal went, and then she looks like she belonged, proper shadows and stuff. I couldn't find where the seam was, you know? I thought that was... I just wanted to give props. Like, that one shot, wherever it is, was really good.
Okay.
So, you know, usually if you pay attention, you can be, okay, so... Sarah is in this shot and she's being composited in, or she's not in the shot.
Sometimes you can look too, and just like that, you know, depending on how they do the background of the green screen, it just it obviously looks so different.
Yeah.
But with that situation, like, it should look different because it's a different room and everything.
And
but
you
then
know,
going through it, they should change.
With that thing, you can also tell, like, you know, they have a still image of the room that they're going into with maybe some people walking or something, but the perspective can be, I mean, if it's just 5% off, 5 degrees off, it's going to look a little wonky. And that has happened in the show, but there was something about the first one they did that I could not find the seam. I knew it was there, I just didn't know where it was. So I really like that.
There's been times, I think, when like it looks like the floor is going like up.
Yeah.
Rather than like it's just
like it doesn't look like they're standing on the floor in the other room, you know. But Grodd always looks great, so good job too on that. Loved it so much.
Q&As?
Yeah, that's all I have.
John just wants to know what we think of Wally. He feels like he fits in so well.
I think he fits in very well. I'm almost mad he doesn't have his top knot. Remember the first time we saw him in Legends, he had a little top knot, you know? I was like, I'm in China, I might as well do a top knot. But here right now, he just has the longer hair.
Yeah.
So
I think he fits in really well.
But he fits really
had
well.
good comedic relief with it, and like they immediately like, hey, go fix this.
Yeah.
You know? Like
there's some connections, some people do.
If they would have just went out there and had some kind of crazy battle, like, you could have just had Wally run out there, grab him, come back. Yeah. And that's what they did.
Yep.
So that's what I want them to do. I want them to do that stuff all the time.
Sure.
Xavier says, which past villain would you want to be on the Legends to turn good? I would love King Shark so we could have him fight Grodd.
I'd have Grodd
That
so
is
he can fight King Shark.
What?
He'll turn, then Molos will look, all right, I'll get the other one. He gets King Shark, and now we have good Grodd versus bad King Shark. Because Grodd has some small character development in terms of like his thing with Caitlyn and then like the abuse and all that kind of stuff. King Shark has nothing.
I want Black Flash that he can fucking just tear up Savitar for fucking up time.
Black Flash would just kill everybody that's doing anything in time.
I want him good.
I don't know if you can turn him good. You could probably turn Zoom good before you can turn Black Flash good. And then the same person.
Sestra Judy says, even though I love this season of Legend of Tomorrow, I kind of dislike this season. This season's Damien Dark.
Oh, yeah?
Especially in this episode. He seems to be a bit over the top and annoying to me. What are your thoughts on him?
I think he, like, 100% matches the tone of the show. He is over the top, but so is the show. I mean, I thought he was okay as an Arrow villain. Not my favorite. But he just fits here. Like, he's been experienced and going through time. He's incredibly powerful, and he has fun doing it, you know?
Yeah, I think that's the main thing, is that he's enjoying the things he does while being such a powerful villain. Whereas in Arrow, like, a lot of it just kind of felt like, I don't know. I mean, he was of course very one-dimensional. Mm-hmm. Like, you didn't really, I never really felt like, oh man, he's just enjoying doing all this bad stuff he does. It was, in this one, like, you kind of feel it more, I guess. Yeah. Especially the last season when they had him and Malcolm running around.
He matches, he just matches better with Legends, I think. And I love him because of the over-the-top nature of...
In a show where you have random over-the-top crazy stuff happening, you can have a random over-the-top villain that just kind of, like, does what he wants.
And I like a show that takes a chance and, like, it takes his very... How the hell do you take his theme song, which is just evil, blah, 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 and then you put, like, a major key on it, and you're like, blah, 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 things are nice now, you know? It's so silly, but I love it.
Sestra also said, wasn't it kind of strange that no one even tried to warn Bennett that Grodd was behind him? I said that. I was like, what? Just say it! Like, he landed and was tearing stuff up behind him. He's like, you tell Rip that he's under arrest, and you're gonna bring him in right... You know, like, hey, behind you.
They didn't notice. They were paying attention to him.
I noticed.
You ever see that video of the guys that are throwing basketballs to each other?
No.
It's an experiment, and you're supposed to watch it and count how many times the basketball is being thrown and caught, right? So you watch it on, like, your phone or on TV or something.
You're running this video
and you're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, and you're paying attention. Okay? And then they ask you, well, how many times? You're like, 8. And it's like, well, okay, well, did you see the gorilla? And they go, huh? And then you look back and you watch it, and there's a guy in a gorilla suit with a banana. He just walks, like, through the people that are throwing it. but because you're focused on something else, you don't see the guy in the gorilla suit. It's the same thing. It even had a gorilla. No banana, though.
Yeah, but you weren't counting, I guess. Whatever. I don't know. I noticed, and I would have told him. Because I didn't like that guy anyway. Quantum says, I think the thing about Ava is that she's Rip's daughter. Doesn't seem too crazy. Seeming Rip said she was special. To him, most likely. Also, I'm assuming the totem will be able to revert to Amaya's side, but I would love to see present-day Vixen versus Nora.
Ava's whose daughter?
Rip's.
Rip? Hunter? He's a son. Huh? I'm confused.
They're saying that it could be Rip's daughter is what they're thinking. She's special. You relate it to being special to him as a daughter.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what the secret's going to be. But Tamar says, Wally, collection and souvenirs. Does that remind you of anyone? They have a picture of Wally West from Young Justice. Who loved souvenirs.
Yeah, he did take souvenirs. Oh, I hope they continue that.
And they gotta find always like, this is a souvenir from this souvenir from that. Here's an eye.
I need that guy's eye.
Robert says, I think I know a certain depowered mechanic who could wield a fire totem. That could be good. Also, did Wally seriously have time to go through Dark's pockets but not grab Amaya's totem off Nora? It was right there.
That would be kind of good to be able to bring a version of Firestorm back. It wouldn't be the Firestorm we know, but...
No, but it could be similar in some fashions. I mean, didn't he fly in the cartoon? Like, wasn't he, like, coming down off the building or something like that?
Yeah.
I think he was. So. Like, you could have kind of a Firestorm thing happening there.
Yeah.
That could be kind of neat.
But it would be cool. It'd be cool if it was Rory, too, though.
Maybe.
He's betrayed us 10 times.
The thing about Amaya's thing, I mean, maybe he knows who Dark is, so he went after his stuff and took that, but he didn't know who Nora was and didn't go after her. Maybe they didn't really put him in the loop, I don't think, really.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know. Josh says, guys, do you think that Ava could be an anachronism? Like, she's not supposed to be there, so in order to fix all this stuff, they have to get rid of her and put her back in her normal time, which means that Sarah and Ava can never be together?
Yeah, but they didn't do that with Stein's daughter. She was an anachronism, right? And they had, like, the Wonder Woman thing. I don't know,
but those aren't tied directly to Mollis, maybe.
That's true.
Maybe this is tied more to Mollis somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ochoa says, please let Grodd have a totem. No! What did he do with that? For what reason? He already has, like, mind powers.
Which one would be best? Which one would be best, Aaron?
Anyway, they said...
Air, so he can fly.
Oh, he doesn't fall in the fire and die? He says, do you think Ava's secret is that she's Malice's daughter? I think it's Mollis's. But Mollis's daughter. Just like Raven and Trigun.
Yeah.
But without her.
If Mollis is capable of having children, I don't know. He seems like more of like a demonic force than a man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Bethany says, Eric, I'm starting a petition to give Grodd all 6 totems.
He'd be like the Infinity Gauntlet with Grodd.
Can I count on your support?
Yes. Yes.
Not mine.
Yes.
That sounds ridiculous.
Oh, I will tweet it with the Blind Wave Twitter.
Your boy Wally West says, I think in Ava's file, what was deleted is that Sarah killed her family when she was an assassin. Remember in the time loop episode, Ava said she wished she could go back and change some stuff from her past.
That's not bad. Like when she was working for the League of Assassins.
Could be some kind of interesting tie to the past rather than to the future or something to the present or anything.
Yeah. I think it has something to do with learning they were together. And that's why he deletes it.
Yeah. Joe Schmo says, wait, so a bunch of Confederate zombies didn't break the fabric of time, but a hole in the Berlin Wall did? Yep. Also, Wally West just said souvenir. I hope it becomes a thing. Zombies are a thing anywhere, right?
Yeah.
So, like, breaking the wall, like, bring this wall down is, like, a very important, significant event in time.
Yep.
Not just some random zombie showing up, you kill him to death.
Berlin.
Right?
Yep. Berlin Wall.
Tamara says, Dark's coffee cup says GC Jitters. I don't want to jump to conclusions or anything, but Dark is a member of the League, so it makes sense for him to hang out in GC since that's his favorite place of theirs.
Yeah, I thought it was a CC. I think we've only ever seen CC. GC? Could be. Yeah.
Looks much more like G than a C.
Yep. Maybe. Or not. What's GC, though? I don't know what that has to do with the league.
City.
Like Gotham.
Golden Coast.
Gotham City?
Oh, Gotham City.
Does it mean Gotham City?
Maybe.
Golden Coast?
What's
that? What is that?
There's a
even?
Coast City. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no Golden Coast.
So, hey, maybe CC Jitters was Coast City Jitters.
No. They were clearly in Star City.
So, maybe it started in Coast City. Kitty says Rip picked up Wally in hopes of him joining the Legends. Is there more sinister reason, or is he just trying to beef up the front line? I can never be sure with Rip. So is there? You said about him having his ulterior motives.
Yeah.
Is that one in which he brings Wally West back? Was it strictly to get him back?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can think of an advantage of having a speedster, I mean, not only thing, obviously having a speedster is very, very handy, but, you know, while we haven't seen Wally go through time as a speedster, and we've been very much against speedsters messing with the timeline, it could be something that Mollis has no power over the Speed Force. He does over the fabric of space and time and the way the Legends go through time, but maybe Wally can combat him in a different way through the Speed Force time travel. I don't know. That's just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it makes a lot of sense, though.
It sounds dumb.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Pepsi Queen, if you were playing matchmaker for Damien Dark, who would you pair him with from all the female comic and TV villains you know? Side note, still want to hear yours, but if you want to see mine, click the thread link. Oh, okay. So Pepsi Queen has one. So what is ours, though?
To matchmake Damien Dark with anybody?
Yeah. Probably the person who was running for mayor back in season 4 would be a good one.
Huh? Person running for mayor?
Yeah, that one woman who was like trying to be mayor or whatever back in season 4. I think she'd have been a good one.
Who was that?
His wife.
Oh, was that his wife? Okay. Gotcha.
Right? I think she was.
I had no idea where you were going with that. I was like, well, Oliver? That was season 5.
That was season 4. I'm trying to think of someone that's good to pair him up with.
Find me a find, catch me a catch. I don't know. I can't think of anybody. He's too singular of a person. So he must.
Here's my match for Damien Dark.
Single. Oh, Lillian Luther? She'd eat him alive.
That could work.
Oh, yeah, it'd work.
Pepsi Queen says, what completely random object or item would you hide top secret information in, or secret formula? So instead of a doll, what would you hide your...
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know, maybe like a Bulbasaur.
Oh, I definitely would look there.
No, because I would rip it apart and hide inside, and you would never think I'd tear up a Bulbasaur.
No, I would think that you would hide things in there.
No, you would never think I would hide and tear up a Bulbasaur.
You tear up Bulbasaurs all the time. You're always putting like holes and stuff in, like, in their faces. And
what?
I don't know what you do with that.
You do... What's that?
What?
Barry Van Wessel says, do you think there is redemption possible for the Darks? And he says Darks, as in Nora.
Definitely Nora.
And or Damien.
I could see, not redemption. Definitely not redemption for Damien Dark, but he could be convinced to fight for another side, given his interests and relationship with his daughter.
I could see, like, I could have seen him, like, sacrificing himself here, like, killing himself to save his daughter.
Yeah.
And I could see something like that happening later where, like, he sacrificed himself, like, he's holding Mollis back, or he has to, like, it's up to him to close the breach, but he's going to sacrifice himself, but it saves Nora.
Sure.
I could see something like that happening, but not, I guess that's kind of redemption, but I feel like it's very selfish in the fact of it's for his daughter, not just for being good. That's what I could see.
Okay.
And then maybe Nora could, I don't know, become a legend or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, she's supposed to. I don't know. She's supposed to be dead. I don't know where she's supposed to be.
Yeah. Has Nora? Whenever Vixen uses the totem, it's always blue animals, but hers was purple, right?
I mean,
like the bird was
looked
purple.
like a purple bird or something. And I don't know what color was that gorilla.
I think it was purple too.
It's funny that they use a gorilla there.
Yeah, purple as well. Okay. So whenever she uses it, it's purple. Whenever Vixen uses it, it's blue. Interesting.
Well, that's all we got for Q&As,
That's all the Q&As. We need a poll. All right, so poll this week, we're going to be talking about Nora Dark and her future in this time travel show. Aaron, what are some options for Nora Dark that they can vote on that they think is most likely?
what will her future be? Will she die?
Dead.
Will she just be bad? Stays bad?
Stay bad, bad girl.
Bad. Or will she be redeemed to the good side?
Ooh, good girl. Will she be redeemed? Sometime redemption. Not necessarily redemption, but good. She will go against the interests of Mollis.
Yeah, there's been so many times, though, like in the last, like, 3 episodes where I'm like, oh, man, maybe she's gonna be good. Maybe she's gonna be good. And then it just flips, and I'm like, oh, no, not at all.
Yeah.
You know, like, they had the Ray thing, and I'm like, oh, maybe Ray will bring her back. She'll think about, you know, him saving her as a kid, getting her out of that place, and then she's gonna be happy. I mean, no, she just grabbed him and started trying to kill him, you know? And then here, I thought maybe there's something more with, like, her and Ray, and, like, not wanting to torture this guy, and she just went back to it as well, you know?
What if I think that she will turn good but then die? Should I be which one happens first? Because if that's the case, then bad. She'll just be bad because she's bad right now and I win.
No, that sounds dumb.
Okay.
No.
So
what is she in?
Dead means that she doesn't turn and dies.
By the end of in the last episode of the season, is she dead, good, or bad?
Okay, by the last episode. Okay, I like that one. I'm gonna say she is dead.
You think?
Yeah. She could have been good. She could have been bad.
I
but
don't
she
know.
ends up dead.
I think if someone's gonna die, it's gonna be Damien Dark because he's been in so much already.
No, you can't lose him. He's so good.
I'm gonna say bad.
Bad. If you have an opinion on the moralities of these kind of things,
no good.
Go to patreon.com/blindwave or hit the button that will appear in 3. Damn it, it's too early. It's right there.
1.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Or check out the subscribe button where you can subscribe. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but if you click it, it works. Try it. Try it right now.
Does it?
No. Yes, it does work. They didn't try it.